Right guys, so I've got another castle set for you today, 6055. It's the Prisoner Convoy from 1985. And you may have seen this in the recent haul video. Nice boxed set, one I've been looking for a little while. So I'm going to show it to you today. Just 115 pieces, but you do get 4 minifigures, and pretty amazingly in this set you get 5 horses. And I'm trying to think of another set that has more than 4 horses in it. Maybe you'll be able to tell me in the comments. But yeah, lovely looking set. Quickly build it up to you. We'll show you the minifigures, we'll show you the set, and then we'll quickly look at the instructions in the box, because there are some alternate builds which I've never seen before on the back. So we'll show you those. So let's build it up first, and then we'll have a look at the set. So here's a completed set, and it's quite large. There's a bit of articulation to it. Here's our prisoner. I'll show you the minifigures in a little bit. I don't want to spend too long going through this. You do get a knight as well, the guard for the carriage, so you get a bit of articulation. You can move, but no, I guess this is good for going up and down hills. So wheels articulate here. Now the instructions show this guard that's driving the carriage just perched on here. You can put him one further back, but as you can see, it does just about hit that roof, so a little bit awkward there. You do get a nice axe, brown axe on this side, and there's a brown spear on that side. Flag on top, which also doubles as a little locking mechanism. So that is now locked. You open that up. This all comes down. And then we, whoops, and then we take our poor peasant figure. You just basically just have to just sort of shove him in there, really, because it's a bit tight. He has this big hat on. We just go in there, and then you can see him just peeking out. And if we put this on the flat, this does come down nice and flush, and it fits in there really nicely. Just locks in place. Well, there's very little to this. It's not very many pieces. Like I say, it's nice to get the 5 horses, so 3 white and 2 black. And these pieces are all correct now. I've checked them all, because there were a few pieces that came with it that weren't error correct. Something to always look out for when you're buying old vintage sets. I'll probably do a video on this at some point. Just people, I don't think, still understand. I buy a lot of Lego off eBay, and they mark it as 100% complete, and then it's got modern parts with it, wrong colours. So there's lots of different molds of different pieces over the years. So you have to be very careful when you're looking out for that sort of thing. But yeah, this is going to sound awful on this desk, but it rolls pretty well. Now, this is another set, like I say, that I was really keen to get hold of. Been looking at for a while to try and complete. The aim is to try and complete 1984, 85, 86 at least, and then we'll look at the later years. So I'm trying to complete 90 to 94 first, the vintage castle stuff. But yeah, I'm going to quickly show you the minifigures, and then we'll have a look at the instructions and the box. So here's our 4 minifigures, nice selection. Really nice to get another knight. This one's in really good condition, nice shield. He has got his short sword. He's got his printed breastplate, and they do give him a lance with the Lion Knight's colours on. Red plume, I do have the spares, and he's got a blue cloak on the back. Just a white horse and black saddle. So I'll just move him out of the way. Here's our carriage driver, who's our spearman. This one has got a bit of a rub to the torso print, but I love these all Lion Knights prints. When the gold's there, they look fantastic. He does have a blue cloak as well, and there's nothing on the back, and he's got his neck guard, grey helmet. And then we've got our archer. This one's got a really nice torso print. All the gold's still there. You see that shining? This is one of my favourite Lion Knights prints. It really looks great when they're in good condition. And then we've got our prisoner, who's our peasant figure. I do like this torso print as well. And he's got his black little hood. So 4 really nice minifigures. a good selection. So this set is great for minifigures and for the horses. So here's our instructions, and they are in really nice condition. Now the booklet type, so I'm pretty lucky to get these in good condition. Just quickly, there's our minifigures and our horses, and it goes together pretty quickly. And there's our finished model, looks great. Just a couple of alternate builds and instructions, so if you don't have the box you can still see these, but I'll show you these a bit more in the box. And once again, I am extremely lucky to have the box in really good condition. It's one of these slide out ones, so there would have been some sort of film over this just to hold it in place. Not the lift up flap, it's a smaller box than what you would see for the Guarded Inn, for instance. But really nice condition, all there. Here's our year, some lovely pictures on the side, as per usual. And we've got some alternate builds to show you. First of all, there's just a couple of pictures here showing the main set. Here's our little peasant figure, our prisoner figure being booted into the back. So here's our first alternate build. You'll have to excuse me because I've got a bit of a cold. But this is a 4-horse chariot. Pretty fantastic, with a little grandstand as well. And a little weapon stand, and then a horse just hiding on the back. And then we've got this one. It's an alternate carriage. And they've used the alternate pieces just to make a little black tower in the background there, which is quite nice. And then this is probably my favourite one. Use the pieces to make a chariot race. So there's 2 chariots. Again, little stand with some weapons on it. We've even got a guy waving a flag here, setting them on their way. So I thought that was really, really nice. So 3 really nice alternate builds. And a really nice box, and it's always good rather to try and find, even if you can find a bad box, it's better than no box, or even the panels of a box, just to be able to look at some of these things. It's always just a little bit of a bonus and adds value to your Lego set. And just really, really quickly, it did come, the set, also with the extra white bricks and plates to fill the horse in, so you can have a complete horse. And the 2 spare red plumes, which is always nice to be able to get those. So there we go, guys. That is the Prisoner Convoy from 1985. Like I say, I'm getting close now to completing those first 3 years of the classic castle line. Still a couple of bigger sets that I do need to try and get hold of, but yeah, we're getting there, and hopefully one day I'll be able to show you the whole line all the way through to the 1990. So hope you enjoyed that. Love the little set. Glad to get this one in the collection. If you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. I'll always answer your comments if I can. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe for more, because I'll be doing some more videos over the weekend like this, more vintage stuff, so look out for that. In the meantime, what are we, Thursday now? Have a fantastic weekend, guys, and look out for more videos, and I will see you really, really soon.